I stood on the porch of my lakeside haven, hot coffee warming my palms as the sunrise danced across the glassy water. Serenity shattered with the screech of Tyrese golf cart careening down the gravel, spewing dust like venom. Out climbed Eleanor Whitaker, HOA overlord and neighborhood tyrant, in her impeccable suit, clipboard brandished like a scepter. She charged up the steps, eyes blazing with righteous fury. "Jordan," she barked, voice like a whip crack. "This monstrosity breaches Code 14B.7 illegal alterations, shoreline violation. 1 hour to rip it down, or we demolish and bill you triple." I froze, steam rising from my mug. This wasn't a junk pile. I'd sunk 6 months restoring Grandpa's fishing shack, permits lined up, county seals gleaming inside. "You're mistaken, Eleanor. This is my deeded land, beyond HOA grasp." She thrust the clipboard forward. "We rezoned the lakefront last week, full consensus. Email went out. No invite for me, no vote." She spun away, tossing, clocks running. An hour ticked by, and a demolition squad arrived, engines growling. Eleanor supervised, smug and unyielding. I waved them off with the deed, approvals, and zoning charts irrefutable proof. The crew retreated, one muttering regrets, but Eleanor's glare turned lethal. "You'll rue this," she snarled, finger stabbing the air. "The board will crush you." "Fine," I countered. "I'll dust off the lease for your fancy clubhouse while you're at it." Eleanor overlooked her buried the fact that the HOA's jewels, the clubhouse, pool, courts, perched on acreage Grandpa leased them in '78 for a laughable $10 monthly. Inherited by me, renewable on my terms. The faded contract confirmed. 50 years, 1 extension, rent flexible with a day's notice. That night, I pinned a revision, hiking it to $3,000 reasonable for premium waterfront, not greed, but a stark reminder. Don't tread on legacies. Morning light saw me at the HOA's strip mall hole, handing the packet to Tyler, the fresh-faced intern. His eyes bulged. "I'll fetch Eleanor." "Unnecessary," I said flatly. "Notice served. Hike starts tomorrow." Her rage echoed soon after, storming in, crumpling the folder. "Extortion. You're choking the community. Market value for my dirt," I replied. "Keep the perks. Pony up. Default, and I evict trays at all. Budget locked. Chief, you med no slack for this." I leaned in. "Next time, skip the threats on my property." Her silence screamed defeat, but fury simmered. Eleanor struck back viciously. 3 days on, a lien notice taped crudely to my door. $30,000 for infractions, phony shoreline claims, style breaches absurd, predating the HOA by decades. No fury from me. I photocopied and hit the county office. Brenda Mills, old school pal at the desk, scowled. "Bogus, your plot's exempt." "Fraudulent lien?" "Felony bait." I lodged with the AG, chronology attached, and pinged my urban lawyer pal. "Zero legs," he said. "Sue? They've begged for it." The dominoes tumbled. Deputies hit Eleanor's for lien fleshed solo filed with forged maps, swallowing my land into HOA domain. She and Treasurer Victor Lang had manipulated boundaries for years, inflating power and dues. 3 prior victims. Elders fined falsely, 1 fleeing state. Fury ignited. I summoned a Marina Board meeting, bylaws permitted, and exposed the rot. Fakes, timelines, law enforcement ties. Pavilion packed, tales poured. A lady fined for off, paint sans rule. Duo blocked on decks over ghost zones. Signatures surged for recall, double the quota. Signs plagued Eleanor's yard. Step down. Chalk on drives. No room for thieves. Vote landslide. Eleanor and Victor booted. Interim crew rose. Harlan Brooks, ex-judge, Sophia Grant, planner vet, Natalie Ruiz, shop owner. Priorities, settle rent, audit deep. The probe revealed horror $200K plus embezzled via phantom suppliers, Nevada shells linked to Eleanor's kin. Bogus levies for ghost fixes, secret loans buried in fees, laundering through sham counsel. Beyond bullying, Harlan intoned in the clubhouse, docs piled high. Organized theft. Affidavits flooded. Evelyn, teacher with slips for fake sewers. Franklin, widower who hawked his boat against foreclosure bluffs. Raids ensued, boxes hauled from Eleanor's stoop as she raved in pajamas. Victor snagged fleeing, trunk crammed with files, getaway plea. Papers blared. HOA fraud ring. Leaders pilfered funds. Twist? Ex-attorney Theodore Black, vanished pre-vote, complicit pinning liens, endorsing fakes for cuts. Nabbed counties away, practice shattered, disbar looming. Storage vaults spilled strategies, pre-fined dissenters, sly land grabs, spy cams at gates. Even sleuths digging on threats like Medho's eerie hang-ups made sense. Plea flips exposed depths. Reginald Hayes, turned border, spilled. Gated utopia for valuations, skim hikes. Jordan? Threat squeeze him silent. Counts mounted. Fraud wires, forgeries, rights plots, stalking. Eleanor's court show, bail denied, fortunes fled. Victor guilty on blocks, black solo trials. Suits raged. Class wins reimbursing the robbed, sparking fire. Board reborn open debates, slimmed rules voted in. I channeled rents to grandpa named grants. Franklin's vessel redux, Evelyn's shingles, Leonard's ramp, nixed once for looks. Seminars schooled on scams, contracts. Sparks flew. HOA essential shield or petty dictatorship. My hike vindication or overreach. Camps divided, heroes versus. Tyrants whispered. Lake mended, events thrived. Art bloomed, fines faded. Moonlit dock, Harlan with bruise. You torched the beast, Jordan. Collective fire, I said. Power unchecked. Breeds demons. Shack endured, emblem of revolt. In clipboard kingdoms, defiance breeds storms and endless, heated debates.